Hello, and welcome to another episode of T.L.D.S, the Lazy Depressed Owner. Now, I told you last time I was chatting to you that my cats had probably introduced themselves at some point. So this is Salem. She's in a particularly friendly mood tonight, so we're probably going to see quite a bit of her for a while. I'm not sure. There you go. She's in an excitable mood. So I thought I'm going to come on and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I've been doing this week. And I said in the last video that I was going to have a go with the volcano. And I thought, being as I've run out of tobacco and I'm waiting for some more to come in the post, thanks man. Then now would be a great time to show you the volcano while I'm chatting. So this week, last weekend I was feeling a bit down, a bit tired of it all, and I felt like I was, even though I'm kind of new, sorry, I'm just emptying the bowl into my ashtray from the last time I used it. I've been kind of stuck in a rut a little bit, with worrying about life and happiness and worrying about how it's all going to work out. And actually, I've got absolutely no control over that. And I know I don't have any control over it. So there's not a lot of point in worrying about it. Easier said than done, we all know that. But what I thought I'd do is work on the things I can do something about. So I knew I wanted to work on doing some of the wall, which I mentioned last time. Now, I haven't done that, but what I have done is bought a TV wall mounting kit and wall mounted my TV. So I'm quite happy with that. I've also bought a backing plate so that I can make it look like all the HDMIs are all prettily plugged into a nice plate in the wall, which I haven't yet installed. But I might get on with that tomorrow, all being well, if I get a chance. Now, another thing that happened this week. So I was quite pleased. I actually did something. I said I was going to do something, and I've done it. And it's made the room a bit better. And I got rid of the sofa that was in here because I didn't need a sofa. There's only me, and it was horrible anyway. No offense, IKEA, but your blue futon sofa thing is horrible. And you can't sit on it or sleep on it, to be honest. So I got rid of that. And yeah, so I felt better for doing that. But then I was in work, and I've been getting really... I've been finding that when I'm in work, I work on a production line. And I get time to get into my own head. And I'm there for like between 8 and 10 hours at a time, and in all fairness, when I come away from there, I'm still in my own head. There's nobody really here to snap me out of it. I don't really get anybody to chat to, particularly apart from my friend that I speak to most days. So I let the littlest and stupidest of things worry me, and then I build it up into a whole ridiculous scenario that is purely ridiculous if you look at it from a bystander's point of view, but from my point of view, it's as real as it comes. And I really do. I don't want to talk about what it was this week, but I've really got myself worked up about something. And then I realised that I had time, and it's because my job was boring me. I was really boring. I've only been there a few weeks. And I don't like doing that. That's not me, really. I like to commit to something a little bit more than that. But it really was depressingly boring. So I decided, I'm a plumber by trade. So I thought I'd cast my net out and see what Canada's got to offer in the way of plumbers. And as it turned out, it was quite fruitful. I was lucky. Within 24 hours, I'd spoke to someone, sat down, had a chat with them face to face with masks, because obviously of COVID, and we weren't we were within 2 meters apart. We were 2 meters apart. Everything was safe. But what I'm trying to say, and then yeah, I've got a job as a plumber. It's better wages, and I'm quite excited really. And it means that I'm not going to be on my production line where I've got time to sit and get in my own head. I've got a little bit more. I'm gonna have a lot of work to do. There's a lot of new rules and regulations, or what do we call them over here? I can't even remember. Codes. Yeah, there's a lot of codes that I'm gonna have to learn. So yeah, I'm gonna be busy thinking about all that. And that should really help, I would have thought. Yeah, quite excited. So I think what I'm trying to say is that what I've done is worried about stuff to the point of stressing about it. And I saw an opportunity that I could put a bit more effort in on my own behalf to achieve something that I know I was capable of. And I did it. And it seems to have turned out all right. I mean, we'll find out when I actually start work. But it seems to have gone well. I'm quite proud of myself for doing it. It was a bit of a step out of my comfort zone, but I kind of figured, it means I'm not exactly in my comfort zone at the moment. I mean, how hard can it be stepping out of it? So I've done it. And yeah, I'm quite proud of myself for it, really. And it does make me feel a little bit better. I'm trying to go with a positive attitude towards things. And then, hopefully, fake it till you make it. Right, so I've loaded this up. I put about 0.5 gram of... What have I put in? Super Kush. Yeah, I'm not really sure. It's alright. Oh no, it wasn't Super Kush actually, sorry. No, it was the blueberry pancake, which actually is really nice. Yeah, that's right, that smells really good. It's going to smell even better out of here, so I'm going to heat it up. Now normally I do this using my phone and would have a whole thing where I'd set a program and it'd go through all the different temperatures and it'll release a bit of heat at each one, but I'm currently recording this on my phone, so I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Now I don't want it to get up to 219 degrees. I only want it to get up to 195. This is the nicest vaporizer I've ever used, in all fairness. I've had the Stars and Bickle Mighty, and I didn't really rate it that much. It is healthier than smoking, but I do I love smoking it. I really do. Well, only mixing it with tobacco. If you get rid of the tobacco, I think this would be the answer. I think, but I do love that tobacco. So what we're going to do, we're just going to let a bit of air through. We're going to let it get up to temperature, and we'll let it pump a bit of air through. Give it 5 seconds or so I can just see a bit of vapor coming through. And there is a little bit there, so we'll fill this bag up. You can see it all filling up a little bit. It's not too vapory yet, but it'll get there. I think the next run might be a little bit better anyway. Once it's warmed through properly. So the other thing I wanted to talk about today as well is so over the last few months, with a little bit of stress, I'm guessing, and a little bit of wanting to, and a little bit of desperation to look good, I've been trying to lose weight. Now I've been doing it the keto diet as much as I can. I've been reasonably sticking to that, but the thing is, I miss a lot of meals. And I don't really intend on doing. It's just I don't really get the hunger pain for there a second. Ah man, you can taste that. It tastes so good. Ah, yeah, you get the full flavour profile of it. Honestly, it's too expensive, but if you can afford it, go out and buy one of these because it's amazing. And Stars and Pickle, feel free if you want to sponsor me for that. That's great. You could just send me some new bags. That'd be amazing. What was I saying? So yeah, I am. I'm not. I've lost a lot of weight. I didn't know how much weight I have lost. Now, I'm English, so I do things in stones and pounds. So typically, when I came over to Canada from the UK, which was the last time I weighed myself by the chance, when I was in the UK in December 2019, that was when I weighed myself, and I remember being 16 stone 9 pounds, which I can't be arsed working. Well, my phone's over there, so I can't work out what it is in just pounds. But I do know that I've weighed myself today and I'm 179 pounds, which equates to 12 stone 6 pounds. So I've lost 4 stone. Now that's a lot. And I was shocked. I've never been that weight before. Well, I was a lot younger than I am now. Like in school. And I'm a bit disappointed in myself because I haven't really done it as healthily as I could do. And I've now reached where I'm starting to look and feel quite good. But I'm just disappointed. I can't say I've done it as a proud moment. Although I can a little bit. I'm doing myself a bit of an injustice. But actually, I know that I haven't really done it very healthily, and I need to try. And I genuinely, you wouldn't believe it, I can do all sorts of, there's so much I can turn my hand to. But genuinely, I'm really struggling to manage to do the basic things of looking after myself properly. I don't know, I'm just remembering to eat and what to eat. You can't just eat chicken all the time or a nice steak, whatever you fancy it. Like, I don't eat very much at all anyway. So when I have been doing, I've just been eating what I fancy, and that's not healthy either. So that's going to be this week's task. I'm going to really focus. I'm going to try and... So I'm going to wean myself off the keto diet, because obviously I've lost too much weight now, and I need to start looking at how to put back on healthy weight. And how to do that sensibly. I might have to start lifting some weights, I think, which I'm quite happy to. It'd be nice to look. Well, obviously, we could always do with looking a bit better, couldn't we? I think that's part of the whole problem, isn't it? We're never happy. So yeah, what I wanted to really focus on in this video was the fact that by forcing myself to try harder, and by doing what I do best and pulling myself apart for the failings that I have, then I'm beginning to realise the things that I need to do to fix it. And by trying harder, I have actually achieved things that have made me feel better. And I think it's important to remember sometimes to try to feel happier, to try to do things to make yourself feel happier. Because if you don't, then you're never going to put yourself. How do you expect to get out of the depression cycle that you're in unless you're actually trying to do it? And I know that, and I know I've got to try. So I am. and I'm going to set myself goals and targets. And as I say, next week's target is to eat better over the next 7 days, and moving forward, try to eat a balanced or a more balanced diet. I'm not just going to rush it. I'm not just going to start. I'm not going to get it straight away, and I don't go shopping often enough to get it right every time. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to try my best to eat some balanced meals, and I'll cook them myself. And I think that'll do me good. And hopefully, we can start getting a bit more energy, and we can start looking forward to starting this new job. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say to you today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this bag up one more time, and hopefully this time we're going to get it. I'm going to put it on now. I want you to see some of the creamy beauty that comes out of this. It is so nice. So yeah, we'll let it heat up a little bit more. Yeah, that's been my week. Yeah, if anyone has done anything that they feel they want to share with me, please do. As always, I will be pleasant to anybody, and I'm more than happy to receive any nice comments, and I will pretty much just fucking ignore or name and shame anyone who's a cunt. So yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, we're getting somewhere there. This should be nice. Once I get a proper webcam sorted, I'll show you how to do the we'll do the bag to end all bags. It was off a video that I saw on YouTube. I can't remember. I'll try and find it and link it if I can. But it was great, and you get the best out of your weed there, and the flavour's amazing, and you get properly high. There's no denying it. So yeah, I think we're about full there. Put that off, turn that off. There's quite a few things to do for a stoner there, you got to remember, but if you forget, you turn yourself off anyway. So yeah, it's a bit better. You can still probably, no, you can't see my head. I don't know. It's going to be alright, this. Yeah, that is the best way of getting high from cannabis. Apart from mixing it with tobacco in this one. But yeah, that's all from me. So thank you very much once again for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon. Good night.